Okay, first of all, skin kind of smooth. The skin's kind of smooth with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hi. Um, this is more thinking, and I know why you clicked upon this video. I know why YouTube recommend this into your feed, your scroll of doom. And it's because you're being watched. You're being watched. Now, if you're like me, and you're doing your everyday little things, your little activities, you're going to maybe like the grocery store to get some food, or maybe you're just spending time with friends in a certain setting, or maybe you're just at your workplace, your work environment, your work setting, right? These watchers, these energy harvesting individuals, they're here for one thing and one thing only: to harvest and steal you. And who are you, in fact? You are a beating light to society. You. If you're an individual who has been, taking care of yourself, whether that's physically, mentally at bay, you're avoiding a lot of distractions. You're doing a lot of good in your life. There's always going to be some discrepancy within your time frame throughout all individuals, all walks of life. There's gonna become a point of time whenever you're gonna sense something weird, something off. Whether that's like a form of these watchers, these people, these identities, these if you go on Google search, these spiritual parasites, these parasitic beings, they're here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's harvest you. As I was leading onward, they kind of disguise themselves in the everyday living. They might disguise themselves as a younger person, maybe an older person, a spiritual person, or anything of that nature. A lot of these spiritual people, they're not really like that spiritual. If you really know what you're doing in your time frame in your life, some of these spiritual people just be saying so much random stuff, and I'd be looking at it and I'm like, dude, it's such baloney or something, right? But if you guys have ever paid attention to the certain conversations that you've ever had, maybe that be with your friends, maybe that be with your just everyday folk in everyday life, maybe your workforce, you had to deal with people on a constant daily day basis. At times after that conversation, whether that's a cool conversation, a dope conversation, or just a horrible conversation at that, uh, you're gonna feel a little bit drained. You're gonna feel like, well, what just happened to me? Like, what is this? I was so high and mighty, and now I'm just feeling like I'm a shell of my former self. It's because of these stupid parasitic being worms that have just infected you, have just went into your system and plagued you. They played with you, and they disguise themselves in the form of a human interaction. That's how they do it. That's how they do it. I've experienced this so many countless of times where, you know, me being me, I'm just naturally really drawn. I'm a natural energetic person. People want to come up to me and like, oh hey, Jay. They want to do that. They want to do that to me whenever they want to come around in my vicinity, because they know and they sense the beautiness within my heart, within my mind, how I portray to people, how I speak to people, how I'm mighty of people, how I want love for everybody on this earth. They sense that from me. And the parasites, those evil entities, those watchers, they want to come in and they want to come, hi, 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 like up. They want to they just want to throw you off your path. Is what I'm trying to say. All these times, this conversation that I had, I've given these parasites beautiful, 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 uplifting, motivational speaks of everything. What do they want to do in life? What do they want to do? And what did I get in return? Dreaminess, fogginess, clouded mind, everything of that nature. It just felt like that to me. And it's weird. It's really weird to think about that, because me being me, I have so much love for just people. I don't like to judge people and stuff like that. And I don't like to look at them as like, oh, I'm saying parasite, like spiritual people. No, like, cause like most of the time I just let people just do people, whatever, right? It's not like I'm labeling you like, oh, you're a robot or something, or you're doing this, you're doing that. It's just no, it's just people are just people. But sometimes you gotta play this game. There's some people, individuals here to hinder your success in life. That's why I call them, they're watching you. They're literally watching your every movement, where you're gonna be, your certain settings. Um, it's like that. It's like the Netflix series, the Squid Game. There's always a camera out in the open. Whether you walk outside your apartment, whether you walk outside of your house, shoot, your own house probably has a camera setting to it. You're watching yourself at that. Everywhere you go around this world, I'm not trying to make you paranoid, because don't ever feel paranoid in life. This is just life. You are a beating light into this earth. You stepping into this God green soil. This is you. Like, you have the power, the ability to be who you are. Don't let these low vibrational people just come into your life and kind of steal your energy away. You got to learn how to like protect yourself in a way, disguise yourself in a way where it's like, give them minor talks. Because I myself, I'm very hypocritical. I don't know how to do that, honestly. Like, I find myself just so drawn in conversation, or just drawn to people, because that's just the blessing and curse within myself. It's just like, I know how to talk to people, or like I just want to reassure people. I just want to uplift people. But sometimes some people just don't deserve your train of thought, your train of, your sense of wording to them. You say some words to them, and it just doesn't transpire to them. They just like being around you. It's like you charging your phone. You charge your phone is like, it's getting charged, right? But to them, whenever you're having like a cool talk, cool inspirational anything in life, they're just sitting there and listening to your words. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They're charging themselves up. These spiritual parasites. You gotta you gotta gotta kick them out of your life. That's what you gotta do. Let this be a note, and let this be like a certain lesson that you guys should keep in the mind, that sometimes people don't really deserve the true essence of yourself. Play the part, play the role sometimes. Like, the world is your stage. Not to quote that horrible, or I guess I haven't seen it for myself. I probably would have loved the film, but that Joker film with Lady Gaga in it, um, the world is your stage. Not to quote that, but the world is literally your stage. You're just here, placed, trying to find your way of life, your way of path into anything. Don't let these people, these I don't know how to these energy drainers, these suckers, latch onto you and suck you off. You get what I'm saying? I just wanted to hop on here and say that to you. Maybe you guys can relate to it. If you've ever felt drained in your life just by doing some weird stuff, maybe it's like a form of like a touch, maybe like a form of a dap up with somebody that, like, probably shouldn't have dapped up. These people carry negative energy, dude. I'm telling you straight up. They disguise themselves through human people, human forms. They disguise themselves even on the internet too. You got to be careful. A lot of people just be commenting weird stuff like this and that, but you got to learn how to get away from all of this distraction, social media, all this stuff. I haven't been on Instagram in like forever. Never posted nothing in like forever on my page or something. I don't even know why I have a page. I just don't like the app. I just don't like these apps at all. It's just weird imbalance whenever that's what the only time I'm here doing YouTube is because like I like YouTube a lot. It's literally my home. I love YouTube a lot. So for them to freely give me like, to let me connect with you guys, that's awesome. Yeah. So protect your energy. You don't need me telling you to do this, but just protect yourself. Like, surround yourself in a sphere, in a ball. Do you know that Smash Bros game? When you're playing the little game, and like you need a defense for like somebody to not hit you. The defensive curl, that little like circle blue ball. You gotta live life like that. You gotta protect yourself. Obviously, know how to perform. Know how to do like, hey, know how to freaking act and perform in real life. But deep down inside you, just learn how to channel your own, just who you are as a person. Don't let these people know the true essence of you, because a lot of the times these people don't deserve the true you. They don't. The only people who need to see the true you is your family. That's about it. Family, and just the close individuals that you keep around you, right? You don't need all these friends, distractions, media apps, the attention. Just just continue to do you. That's all about it in life. Don't let this world, don't let these watchers hinder anything that you want to strive to do in life. You just gotta do it at the end of the day. You gotta push through it. You gotta thug it out, just like how everybody else is doing it, just like how I'm doing it as well. I'm just over here explaining it to you guys. But yeah, that's been moi thinking. Remember, they're watching you. And they want one thing and one thing only: your energy.